And here we are with another Grimm Tales podcast.
Yeah, boy.
Man.
It's so good to be out of the whole holiday movie shit.
Kinda.
Yeah.
Kinda.
Yeah. Because
you're still making me. This is the last one we're doing. Right?
Whoa. You trying to tell me you didn't like Thanksgiving?
I'm indifferent.
Oh, I was actually happy that for once I anticipated a movie and I ended up enjoying it.
I didn't hate this movie.
Better than the two fucking Christmas ones we did.
Oh no, absolutely. But no, I'm indifferent. Like, this movie started off weak, had a great middle point, and then the ending fucking was garbage.
Well, yeah. I will agree that the movie, it could have been better, but we always say that about movies. We could have wrote a better movie, but it was a very
generic film, which I expected going in. I'm not even going to say I wasn't. Like, I was expecting it to be a very generic film. It is what it is. It's a generic slasher, revenge story, like Scream, I Know What You Did Last Summer, and all that other shit. It's not that much. It's the same shit. It's nothing new.
I thought that the kills were okay, but now what did disappoint me is, before you get to the the intro, the mask. That disappointed me heavily.
The mask was stupid.
Because I hate movies that do this shit. The trailer mask look 100 times better than the mask in the damn movie.
Dude, they tried to do some like Michael Myers shit for about 10 minutes of it, where they burnt the side of the mask. Like, just to kind of add it a little bit. I'm like, that's stupid. Like, shut up. Like, just shut up. And he's a fucking pilgrim too. I don't know. Like,
well,
before we get into that, let me get it out of the way real quick. For all new viewers of the show and listeners of the show, you are watching the Grimm Tales podcast. This is where me and VC Lauren here go deep diving. Spoilers ahead. Deep diving into the horror movies of our choice, and we are going for a 30 episode season this year, which we are up to. I think this one's the 12th one, because this is going to be this could be the 12th one. Okay.
I didn't guess. I was going to say like 7.
No. I think this is the 12th one. 12th one released. So we're going all the way up to 30 this time. We're doing 29 movies, and then the last episode, of course, will be our top 10 ranking of the entire season. All the schedule everything has been renewed for 2024. So the full quest schedule is up there. The full Attacking the Topic, full game nights is up there. Even Grimm Tales has the full 30 episode schedule up there. And as new things come in, they will be added to the website. So all that can be found at noblegi.com. Find the full schedule there. Make sure to check out our merch store. Our merch store is there if you want to help support the network. That is the best way to go about it. All proceeds go directly into the network to make it better and help it thrive, basically. And what else is there? Oh, and our past catalog is there too. Future, past, all things past, present, and future are there. So that is noblegi.com. Check it out. NOBULLGI.com. Check it out. Get on it. Help it out. Spread it around. Tell your mama. Tell your mama's mama. Tell everybody.
Spread it like you spread your mama.
Yeah.
Yep.
But with that said, tonight's episode is on Thanksgiving 2023.
2023.
It is rentable now.
It is rentable. Yes, it is. And it is pretty expensive still, because they've been tight about this movie. I don't know why. Yeah, they took forever to release it, and it's like almost $25 a rent.
I do not know. I'll say this later. I will give you my opinion on whether or not I think it's worth the rent or not, but we'll get into that later.
We'll get into that in a bit.
But yeah, that is what we're talking about, and I do have a lot of notes on this movie of things that I would like to talk about. So that is what we're doing tonight. We're talking about Thanksgiving 2023. So let's dive into it. I thought, I'm going to tell you right now what this movie lacked in.
What?
And I know this is usually your territory. I felt it needed some titty.
I would have enjoyed some titties or some ass.
This was a movie that needed it. This movie, even Eli Roth, all his other movies had a lot of titty in it. This movie needed titty.
They did, right? So, and that's the thing, right? There was no titty in this movie,
no,
at all.
Now, mind you, they were all like high school students. I get that.
Well, there was one shot where the high school girl was jumping on the trampoline before she gets fucking stabbed from
Oh,
under the
yeah,
trampoline. Which was
yeah.
an awesome fucking kill. She's showing her beautiful, gorgeous, shiny ass. But that was about the only thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, bouncy ass.
Which I don't know what kind of fetish was that.
What, for him to watch her jump on a trampoline?
Yeah, because here's the thing, like he said, because when they were walking, they were like, "Yeah, this isn't about sex. I just want you to watch." And he's like, "Oh yeah." I'm like, "What kind of is that a real? I mean, don't get me wrong.
Idiot or something?
Like, don't get me wrong. I wouldn't be surprised, but I've never heard of a bouncing trampoline fetish.
I never heard about it at all. But I tell you what, when I was in high school, and a girl would have told me, "Hey, I can't. You're not gonna fuck me, but you're gonna watch me jump on a trampoline butt naked or something." I would have been all about it, though. I'm like, "Hell yeah, let's go. Fuck it, let's go."
See, I couldn't do it, right? Because see, I'm not like that's okay. I've only ever went to like 2 strip clubs in my life. I'm not a strip club guy. I don't like. I can't sit there. If you're not gonna touch me, or I'm not gonna touch you, or I'm not actually gonna watch you fuck or something, then I don't want to do it. I don't want to see you there. I can go on the internet and see. So I can see titties. I didn't worry about that.
That is true, but I mean, hey, whatever. I guess he figured, whatever. I get to see some ass.
Yeah. See, you know what? I'll even dive into that scene. You know what really pissed me off about that scene? And I've seen this in a lot of horror movies. Now, if this was a supernatural film, I would have let this slide. But this is not a supernatural film. This is a slasher film. No different than I Know What You Did Last Summer, Scream, and all that other shit. Okay? No different. Yeah. This ain't like Jason slasher. This is Ghostface slasher. That's what this is.
It's cheap. I don't know.
It's just a guy in a mask. But here's the thing. During that whole scene, when he grabbed the dude's head and flipped it around,
oh yeah,
no, that's not how that works. Jason could do that, but you physically can't do that. You know how hard it is? Like when you see people snap people's necks in movies and shit, it's so fake.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's so fake. It's your neck doesn't crack that easily, and it takes a lot of force to do it.
You see how chiropractors be doing this shit to your neck and shit? You should be dead, but you don't.
Yeah. You would be, right?
Yeah. You see how they do that shit? They're like, brap, and all that shit? No. You have to be a really strong son of a bitch. I'm not saying no one could do it, but the character that was in this movie could not have done it.
No.
Definitely not.
Some of the kills were cool. I don't know. I also
50%.
The whole thing. He was getting revenge simply because they killed his fiance in the beginning.
No,
so he was cheating.
No,
with her.
It wasn't even his fiance. That was his mistress. Knocked up.
Yeah, that's what I meant. So yeah, she was married to the other guy, but they were having an affair.
Yeah,
and
he got her knocked up.
With a shopping cart.
Yeah. Which is
heard about it.
Which okay. You're telling me she died because of a shopping cart?
Yeah, it took off a piece of her skull, but
that's still not gonna. No, it didn't even take her skull off. It just ripped her scalp off. Which, don't get me wrong, sure, that's painful and it sucks and it could cause infection, but you're not going to directly die from it.
Yeah,
you're not going to directly die from it. I don't know.
I wouldn't think
some of these kills were not thought out, and this is coming from the guy who did the Hostels, I believe.
Yes, he did the Hostels.
And those were pretty ingenious fucking murder movies.
Yes, they were.
So I'm almost convinced to say that he might have lost his touch. Because, all right, if you have to compare the Hostel movies to this movie was shit.
Oh, no, Hostels win. Yeah. No, I agree.
Like the kills in this
movie?
No, it wasn't a terrible movie, but
I enjoyed it. I liked the whole oven thing, even though they should have showed more. They should have showed her skin bubbling and everything. They didn't do that. It was more like
there were a few kills in this that were good, and then there were some that were just like, what the fuck, right? Like for example, the girl who was putting in her contacts, right? That whole scene gave me anxiety because like when she's putting in her contacts, you're like, what is he going to do? He's going to do something to her eyes, right? And then he didn't. And then she got the Q-tip and she was putting the Q-tip in her. I was like, oh God, he's going to slam that. And then it didn't happen. And then all of a sudden he slammed some plugs into her ears.
Yeah, he took those things you grab corn with.
Yeah. The corn things. Yeah.
Ooh, and then you hear the.
Yeah, And then now that was more horrible than the actual kill itself. Like we threw her on the
on the chainsaw thing table, saw table.
Like cool, it was all right. It had some guts and all that other bullshit hanging out, and the guy fucking going through shock.
I've seen that kill done in so many movies.
Exactly.
Yeah, you put someone through a saw table. Come on. I found the whole ear thing more Grinch, than more cringe than the actual kill itself.
Like some of the kills were just they weren't as clever. Like for example, the very first kill in the movie was entertaining.
It was entertaining. He chased the chick around and stuck her face to the freezer. And
no. Well, yeah. Well, he hit the fucking. She went to go jump in and in the fucking. Which, okay, I'm gonna tell you right now, I've had those things fall on me before. It's not gonna chop you in half.
No.
And she was a little bit of a heavy chick too.
She was a chunky chick, yeah.
They're fucking plastic.
Right.
Like, I don't know.
The cool part was that he like planted her on top of the star on the side.
Yeah. No, don't get me wrong. The gore was entertaining, but the kills were like stupid because it's like, really? Like, really? Like, I don't know. The kills weren't the kills were okay. They were entertaining, but they weren't exciting. No, there was no kill in this that I was like, wow, that was a there was nothing. There was no original. And for a movie that was trying to be ultra violent, it wasn't as violent. The trailer made it look more violent than this movie actually was.
I agree. Like even the mask. I don't know what the fuck they do with these trailers where they make the character look more menacing than when he's in the movie. Like what the fuck? They need to stop doing that shit because that's false advertisement, in my opinion.
Well, here's the other thing too. I'm tired of seeing these type of movies. I'm over it. Like I'm tired of seeing Ghostface.
There's been too many, yeah.
Like it's Scream. Mm-hmm. This was Scream, just different.
During Thanksgiving, during Thanksgiving.
This was a reskinned Scream. Scream is Halloween. Yeah. This is Ghostface Thanksgiving.
Which much better kills? I will give this
the
movie because has terrible.
But it's the same fucking theme. Teenagers,
same idea.
Angry killer, revenge, like
yeah.
And let me tell. Okay, are you ready for this one? Do you know where this film was? All right, where do you think this film was? Where do you think this movie was filmed at?
Well, it was for the whole Pilgrim thing. Really did happen. I forget the name. It was Plymouth, Ohio, right?
No, not Ohio.
I have it right here. It's Plymouth, Massachusetts.
Yeah, Massachusetts. Yeah.
Yeah, Massachusetts, where the whole
where Thanksgiving
really did happen,
where
or whatever.
Thanksgiving started, basically. But that's not where the movie was filmed.
Oh no, I didn't know. So where was the movie filmed?
You ready for this? Now, I was wondering why these motherfuckers had really, really, really like hardcore like Detroit kind of accents, right? And it's because this was filmed in fucking Toronto, Ontario. That's where it was.
Oh, so in Canada, basically, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know that.
So that really over exaggerated because they were like dude. They fucking okay. There was a point in this movie that I will clap my hands for because most people don't get this. Only people that ever get this are people that are from the upper East Coast area, northern East Coast area.
Okay.
What do you call the things that you put on ice cream? What do you call them?
Did you put on ice cream?
Yeah. What do you sprinkle? You call them sprinkles? Do you really call them sprinkles?
Yeah, what do they call?
No shit. How are you from the upper northeast, the upper East Coast, and you don't know what everybody else in the upper East Coast calls them? Even this movie said it. Even this movie used the fucking They're called Jimmies.
I've heard of it, but I don't use that. No,
that is a Philadelphia, dude. That is a Philadelphia, New York, New Jersey thing.
Well, it goes to show how much I go to the ice cream parlors, I guess.
Yeah, like if you get like from an ice cream truck or go to an ice cream place, you'd be like, "Yo, let me get some Jimmy's on that."
Yeah, I heard of that, but
they used it in this movie. They actually fucking used it in the movie. They were there was I forget what part of it. They were like where was they were at ice, they were getting ice cream somewhere. I don't remember where it was, but they're like, yeah, get the Jimmy's put on. And I'm like, they fucking just said what? They did just fucking say that?
Nice.
Like what? No shit. So yeah, I will say that I've never heard a movie use that reference before.
I think they did a great job hiding who the killer was. Like I didn't know till the end. Like it didn't hit me. Did you get a sense of who it was? I didn't. Like throughout the whole movie, I did not know who the killer was.
Yes and no. Mm-hmm. I had an idea. Yeah, I had like two people that I thought it was. The cop was one of them. But here's the thing. Mm-hmm. That was a so total letdown.
Yeah, I didn't enjoy the fact that it was the cop because
they could have did dad. They could have did the boyfriend that was a dickhead. They could have did anything.
The boyfriend was a dickhead. The father was greedy.
Yeah,
was perfect.
They could have did all that, but the cop, like
the cop, yeah.
And you know what? He didn't even care about the whole holiday, the whole raid, the massacre. He only cared that his mistress got fucked up.
Mistress got fucked up, yeah.
Which her death was stupid because she died because she got her hair pulled out.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Pretty much.
Like
tangled on a fucking cart. Yep.
Like again, don't get me wrong. I get it. And you know what? That's not how people act. I'm going to tell you right now.
I was going to say that, dude. We've had plenty of Black Fridays. And
this movie was ultra overdone. Ultra overdone.
Yeah, it was overdone. Like nobody acts like that.
Nobody in this movie. The way that everybody acts in this movie, no one acts like that. No one does. The jock in this movie, they're not like. We've all been to high school. No one acts like that. No one talks like that. And the one-liners in this fucking movie annoyed the shit out of me.
Yeah.
There was a handful of fucking one-liners in this movie. Like when he got out the very end, he's like, this year, there will not be any leftovers. I was like, shut up, dude. Just shut the fuck up. I'll slap the shit out of you. Shut up. Like,
it made me laugh, though.
I hate that, dude.
I get it. Turkey leftovers.
See, here's the thing. If I went into this movie knowing it was going to be a cheesy slasher film, then I would have let it go. But the trailer for this made it out to be a whole this. The trailer didn't do this movie justice.
I've been gumming about this movie for 2 months since I first learned about it.
This movie was 50%.
So damn fucking good.
This movie was 50% of what the trailer was.
And do you know? I have it here. Let me find it before. And do you know that the freaking budget was $15 million?
15? I do have the budget over here.
Yeah, $15 million was the budget.
Yeah, 15. Yeah, it was 15 million.
Yeah.
Do you know how much? Because I have it here. Yeah. Do you know how much it made?
172 million. So and that's still. Well, I have 172. What did you get?
Hold on. Let me see here. I got two different ones. I have. Is this the one that I had? Let me see.
Fuck, this coughing.
I have.
Yeah, no, I have 172.
The budget for this one, I had 45.9 million. That's what I got. The box office.
You sure?
That's what I got for the budget.
For the box office.
For the box office, yes.
No, for the budget, I found 15
the budget,
million.
15. The budget was 15 million, and then the box office was 45.9
million dollars.
Now, are you counting overall video sales as well? Because I'm only counting. I was only looking at the release form.
IMDb told me 174 million, and I'm thinking they're counting the
They might be counting the rentals and all that.
Yeah, all
and
that
international
together,
probably too.
International stuff.
I know it made a lot of money because they are already talking. They apparently a sequel.
It too, yeah.
Well, no, it's already been confirmed that the sequel is in the works. Which
I hope it's not the cop because we don't really know if he died or not. They said that
it will be.
It will be the cop.
You know it's going to be the fucking cop. And honestly, that's fucked up as it is. I'm going to say it. Like I really don't have any interest in it.
I'm going to watch it.
I mean, I'm sure we'll watch it, but it's just like.
And like I said, I did not dislike this movie. I don't know why. Maybe it's because I'm cheesy like that. I like.
No, I didn't hate the movie,
but
it wasn't as good as I wanted it to be. Not even close.
I will say that yeah, it wasn't what the trailer wanted me to get. You know what I mean? What it should have been according to the trailer.
Here's the thing.
It was good.
I was not I went into this expecting the story to suck as much as it did. Right? I know I did not go into this with like, oh my god, it's going to be a blockbuster story.
Ultra high hopes and shit. Yeah.
What I was expecting though, because what I got from the trailer is I was expecting this movie to be an ultra violent movie. Because that's what the trailer showed, that this was going to be like he was just going to be slaughtering everybody, and
it turned out to be basically a man with a broken heart slasher. And a vendetta. Yeah, yeah.
He probably killed as many people as Ghostface does in his movies. Nothing more, nothing less, really. Like I don't know. And here's the thing: they tried to too. They tried. You knew they were trying to be ultra violent. Like you look at the fucking.
Oh yeah.
Like that whole fucking that whole first scene with the supermarket, like.
Oh, okay.
Like it was just so over exaggerated.
Well, it was because I don't not in like modern society. People don't act that.
You're gonna tell me that people were legitimately killing?
Like
no. Yeah, there've been people who've looted, right? But here's the thing: you're telling me, and you're telling me that these people were so angry and wanted to get in there because there was a crock. They were giving away a crock pot.
Willing, yeah,
because that's what it was. Everybody ran in there and got the crock pots, dude. Like, you killed people for a crock pot.
On sale. Yep.
And then the teenagers, right? The teenagers break in, they get in, and they're sitting there taunting everybody. Like, no one does. Yeah. You're not going to break into a supermarket to publicly get yourself in trouble.
Yeah.
Like, this movie did not make sense in a lot of ways. Like, there was a lot of plot holes to this film. They just did shit for the sake of doing shit. Like, for example, the death scene with the chick with getting her scalp. Dude. Okay, I'm going to be a little cruel here. I'm sorry. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
When you had hair, okay?
Yep.
Which
was many moons ago.
Many moons ago. I'm sure you've had your hair pulled before.
Absolutely.
Do you just lay there?
But it's not going to kill me.
No, but not just that. Do you just lay there and go,
No, it'll fight back.
Dude, you're telling me that this chick got knocked out by a shopping cart, for one. Yep. She got hit by a shopping cart, and it was like literally getting hit by a car. And then she was so knocked out that having her hair slowly pulled out and getting scalped, she just laid there and then died. So she didn't die from the hair being pulled out. She died from getting hit by a shopping cart.
Yeah. Yeah. There must have been some force behind that motherfucking cart.
Right? Like, what? No. No.
The wind out.
Like, that's what I mean. There's so many, like, they just did shit because they're like, yo, let's get original kills, right? They were trying to get original kills in this, but the problem is that they were doing original kills and they all sucked.
And according to the movie, he was going after people that he felt were responsible for her killing. There was so many people in that store, right? How did he choose out the ones he chose out?
That's the thing. There was no logic to it.
Yeah, there was. Yeah, I don't know how he did that. Like
there was like 1,000 people rioting in that store, and you're gonna pick out what 7 people?
7 of them. Yeah.
There were people in there that weren't actually part of his target, right? There were people in there that you literally seen in the beginning of the movie stomping people out for a fucking crock pot,
and they weren't even part of it.
There were so many people that actually died in that supermarket.
I thought it was. Well, right. At first, I thought it was, this is probably a relative of that guard. What about smashed with the fucking door or something?
That's the other thing, right? That could have been the killer too. The guard that was getting it fucking trampled. It could have been the killer.
Yeah, yeah. He maybe he didn't die and he wanted revenge for it. That would have made more sense.
Absolutely.
In my opinion. Yeah. But no.
You're willing to go on a killing spree because not your lover, your piece of ass, got killed.
You're betraying your brother, wasn't it? Because they were family, right?
And then, here's the other thing too. You ready for this one? Not only did I not care, but like they didn't. If they would have, all right. You know how this would have made sense. You ready? I got a plot twist here for you. Okay.
Yeah.
So let's say in the beginning when the cop is at their house, maybe they have a fight, and the husband finds out that cop knocked her up. Right? So now you're like, oh shit, there's a baby involved, right? So now not only does wife get killed, baby ggets killed too.
The baby's dead now too.
By the time you knew that they were lovers and that they had a baby, it was like 40%. It was like 60% through the movie, and you're like, I don't even care.
Yeah.
Like, you can't just drop that on people and say, and then expect them to go, oh my God, I care about that now. Like, no.
Yeah.
Like, that is not how that works.
I put it to you this way. This was a fun weekend movie. That's basically what it was for me. It was fun. It was okay. Not the worst movie in the world.
I would have been happier if I was getting a blowjob when I was watching this movie.
Well, so would have I. I mean, I think any guy would be better with a blowjob, but
it would have made this movie a lot better. I wouldn't have been so disappointed. And here's the thing. You know what makes me mad about it? The whole situation.
Yeah.
I'm the reason why I'm disappointed.
Because you had high hopes?
I had higher hopes than I should have had.
Higher hopes, yeah.
Because, again, I wasn't expecting it to be a blockbuster story. I knew the story. It's a fucking Thanksgiving horror movie. I knew the story was going to be fucking stupid, right? I knew that. Okay, so I wasn't mad about that.
A lot of holiday movies don't even do too well.
No.
This one,
except for Halloween ones. I mean, because that's kind of like,
Yeah.
That's kind of like what you do.
That is horror.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But the fucking gore, like the violence. The violence in this movie was at a 6 when it should have been at a 9.
If we were to follow the trailers,
if it was up to the trailers, I thought that this was going to be like maybe not Terrifier levels, but close.
Close, yeah.
Because I said it to you.
That's hard to meet.
No, that's what I'm saying. I just Terrifier levels is a 10. That's why I said this one should have been at least a 9 on the violence.
Yeah.
But that's the way the trailer showed it. The trailer showed it that it was supposed to be ultra violent.
Yeah. Yeah. The gore was there, but it wasn't violent.
It was okay.
Violent.
The gore was there, but again, I've seen far better gore. Better gore. And to be honest with you, okay, hold on. To be honest with you, there was a little bit. It wasn't egregious. It wasn't enough to make me pissed off, but there was some sprinkleage of wokeness in here.
Oh, do say.
I mean, the social media bullshit. What else?
Well, you know what I thought this movie was, actually? A huge billboard advertisement for fucking iPhone. Did you notice that?
Oh, yeah. iPhone. iPhone and Walmart.
iPhone.
Which is funny, right? Because here's the thing. Yeah. They were advertising the shit out of iPhone, but then they were dunking all on Walmart.
Yep.
Like,
exactly. It was a huge.
And I don't know.
They might as well just.
I don't know what service they were using. Like, all social. Like, they were like, come on. You're going to tell me, oh man, I don't know. Maybe I'm just getting old and I don't get it. But you're going to tell me that the big reveal, the big shocker twist of this movie was the fact that she was streaming live.
Streaming his fucking confession speech, yep.
Yeah. And she's so popular, mind you, she's so popular that the whole town was able to see it.
Yeah, right? Yeah.
Do you know how hard it is to get followers on TikTok?
There was no mention of her being popular or nothing. Yeah, what was she streaming to? 2 people? And that was enough to get the whole city?
Like a fucking... But no, there was some fucking... There was a little bit of woke... Like I said, it was sprinklage. It was sprinklage of wokeness. It wasn't... There was this little hints here and there of things. But it wasn't insane. But it did move the needle. It didn't egregiously move it, but it did move it. So I mean, there was but again, I shouldn't be surprised with that. This is a 2023 horror film, and we've seen a trend going on lately. So
I'm surprised there wasn't any more. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Because it was hard. It was hard to catch. I mean, besides the whole iPhone, that's all kids want to do now. But it's like
that and fucking TikTok and all that other bullshit. And why were all the teenagers dumb? Like, I mean, ultra dumb. Like I mean, like ultra dumb. Like, no one is not okay. You might know that one person who's just like, duh, right? But every one of the teenagers in this fucking movie were just like, oh, you know what it is about this movie? Everything in this movie was turned up to 11, even personalities,
right?
And that's what I didn't like. Like, everything was so everything was over exaggerated in this movie. Everything.
Yeah.
Like the fucking the greedy dad. Like I get it. Corporate people are scumbags, right? Yes.
They do shit like that. Yeah, they hide things so that they don't have.
They're not malicious fucking villains, though.
Right.
And then all of a sudden he becomes a good guy at the end. I'm like, shut the fuck up.
Yeah. We're not gonna open up the stores this Thanksgiving. Come on.
And okay, this movie, I don't know, man. Like, I don't hate it. I don't hate this movie, but I am indifferent with it because, like I said, the beginning of it very slow. Wasn't a big fan of the beginning of it. The middle points of it, I was like, okay, this is entertaining. And then the ending, just like it's like okay, you know what my stages of this were. Mm-hmm. It's like getting a random blowjob, right? Starts off as a hand job. You're like, okay, this is okay, right?
Yep. Like, this is cool. This is cool.
It's okay. It could be. But then they started. Then they went from the blowjob. They started sucking it, right? And you're like, yeah, this is great. But then they walk away before you nut. Don't even finish you off.
Then they walk
away.
No.
This was the ending to this was they didn't finish me off.
Yeah.
That's what the ending of this was. The ending fucking sucked for this movie. It was the most generic fucking ending you could ever have in a movie. It was like he wasn't even trying. He's like, this ending has worked in so many other movies. I'm just going to do it too.
Yeah, silly. Like she looked at his boots and obviously they're the same boots as the killer. That gave it all away. Like, come on.
I don't know. Like this movie was lazy. And I think that's what made me mad about it is this movie wasn't supposed to be lazy. It wasn't supposed to be great, but it wasn't supposed to be lazy.
I wasn't 100% disappointed, but I will say, like you were mentioning earlier, this was not worth the $24.99.
No, absolutely not.
Yeah, this wasn't not worth it. No.
How the fuck the only reason they had the balls to do that is because it did. Which you know what I don't understand. How the fuck did this movie do so well in the movie theater? We got movies that we love.
Did well.
We got movies that we love so much, and they don't do nowhere near as good as like this movie was. By all accounts, a success. That's why they're making.
It was
like
and
what
marketing's what got this movie. They got great marketers. The trailer was amazing compared to the movie, and it worked out for them.
You know what I couldn't find?
What made all the movie.
You know what I couldn't find? All right. I found all the box office and all that other shit. That did great.
Okay.
Critic reviews, all good. No viewer rewards I could find. Couldn't find
reviews.
Anyone saying, the viewer reviews. Couldn't find the reviewer reviews. Found all the critic reviews, but we all know this. Hence the reason why we do what we do here. Because critics, they get bought.
Oh, they get bought, yeah. And if there wasn't any viewer reviews, then that's shady within itself.
Like don't get me started on like don't get me. I mean, sure, we're gonna start on that. But like you talk about like Rotten Tomatoes, IGN, IMDb, all that motherfuckers. And well, they're known to get bought.
Of course,
so it is.
I go to IMDb for the producer, the cast, and maybe the budget and everything.
You know what movie's getting pushed right now? We did it for this show. Oh my god. Oh yeah, I seen an advertisement for it the other day. For the Christmas season. You ready for this? The trailer for like the newer trailer was like, oh, smash hit, definitely classic for your horror needs during Christmas. The mean one.
Which one was that? Oh, the mean one?
They're advertising. I seen advertisements for it today while I was doing some research, and they were advertising it for the holidays, and they were like, great movie to watch, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, it wasn't.
Yeah, and that marketing will fool somebody.
The trailer looked really good.
Yeah, that's what they did.
But we already know. We already did the movie. We already know how that fucking movie went.
Blue balls.
Yeah.
But fucking for somebody who hasn't watched it and they see that type of marketing, they want to watch it.
I'd rather take a bat to the ass than watch some of these fucking. I'm glad that we're done these fucking. This is the last for this season.
Last holiday movie.
This is the last holiday movie. I'm happy about it. We can get back to the real horror. We can get back to that shit. Which that doesn't mean that it's all going to be good, but we never have fucking good luck with these fucking holiday ones.
With holiday movies, no.
And I'm really
For
scared.
the last 2 years.
I'm really scared too because I thought that season 3, which, you know, obviously it hasn't been confirmed we're doing a season 3 yet, but we're probably doing a season 3. I'm just saying. But point is, I had high hopes that Terrifier 3 was going to be a holiday film. I thought, but it wouldn't make sense because it is a Halloween movie. It's always been a Halloween movie. So I was like, oh, what are they going to do? They're going to release this one on Christmas. And no, I found out that they are releasing it in October. So,
good. I mean, that's still a seasonal movie, but I hope it's a good one.
No, it is, but it's not. But we're not going to do it for Christmas. So there's still a good chance that we might not have good Christmas movies next year either.
Yeah.
We are officially now 4-0 for these fucking Halloween horror films.
Yes, we the fuck are. Yep.
5-0 if you count the one that we did for the Quest.
Right. Yeah.
That was the mean one, wasn't it? Was the mean one?
That was the mean one.
Yeah,
yes, it was.
So
it was the mean one, and then the one for this show was the whole fucking white fucking angel killer.
Yeah. That was for that one. Yeah. So like, if you want to count the Quest episode, we are officially 5-0 on the fucking. On not one of those 5 horror Christmas movies were
atrocious.
Yeah, they're all fucking bad.
2 atrocious seasons.
Yeah, all of them. So we do 2 of them a year for that particular. I mean, we do Christmas for Quest. It doesn't have to. It's going to be. Yeah, of course we do themed ones, but it doesn't necessarily have to be horror for Quest. It just so happened to be that we did one horror Christmas one for Quest as well. We did one comedy and one horror. The comedy was actually good.
Any genre.
Yeah, the comedy one was actually good, but the fucking horror one was suck. So yeah, all in all, we are. And then this one, again, it wasn't okay. It wasn't as bad. It wasn't nowhere near as bad as the other 5.
It was reasonable. I enjoyed this and the other 5, yes.
But again, was it a disappointment to me? Sure. Yeah, it wasn't great. It wasn't horrible, but it wasn't great either.
Yeah, I went in with a hopes of like 10, like ultra, and I walked out with like 6.
I was expecting something really ultra violent. Like I said, and I would have been like, you know what? I was expecting a shitty story. Hell, even some shitty acting I would have expected. But the fucking thing,
gore and violence to be,
that was the thing that let me down the most because that's what I was expecting to actually be good, and it wasn't. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Very, very disappointing. Very, very disappointing. And I don't know, man. I like for a budget. What did we say what the budget was? Let me see.
$15 million.
$15 million.
Yeah.
There wasn't
That's enough money to crank out something sweet.
None of the actors in this were. Don't get me wrong. There are actors in this movie that are known. For example, Rich Hoffman. Right. He was the guy who ran the fucking Walmart knockoff. Right. Right. He's a fairly known actor. There's a couple other people that are in this movie that are known actors, but they're not fucking like hardcore AAA actors.
They're not AAA, yeah.
So you're gonna tell me that you couldn't have done more violence? Like, I don't know, ramped it up a bit.
The masks were so cheap that he had a table full of them. Remember, he used to flip one off and put another one on.
They were literal dollar store fucking like the one with the little rubber band in the back.
Masks. Yeah,
that's what they were. The ones you can barely breathe in.
Yeah, which I don't know about you, but the mask in the fucking trailer with the shadow and everything they gave it did not look paper. Did not look that cheap.
No.
Yeah, the one in the movie sucked. Yeah.
No, there's this, and I mean, come on, a fucking. Why is it always a fucking axe?
Yeah, right.
Like,
I wonder why that is.
And why did this motherfucker have so much strength? Like, you see how he picked that one fucking chick up and threw her up against the wall. Again, we've talked about this with one hand. You're some fucking shitty ass beat cop, and you're gonna pick somebody up with one hand and choke slam them like that. Shut the fuck up. Yeah. You probably got a dad, but I can't do that shit, and I actually lift weights and shit.
No, they always give him superhuman strength when they're just human.
Which I'm saying, like, he was a ghost face level killer. He wasn't anything special. Yeah. He wasn't some supernatural thing. Hell, if there was some supernatural shit to this, I would have Again,
it would have been welcome.
I think Titty would have made this movie a little bit better.
Yep. Would have been that icing on the cake, baby. Yep.
It would have made it tolerable.
Done it. That would have been the perfect scene for that. Get butt naked and start swinging on that damn the cheerleader. They should have made her just get butt naked. I
got a mild cheerleader thing, so I could have got down with it.
Oh, I love cheerleaders, dude. Especially she was cute too. So what's that Russian chick? You're all day long.
You're. I know you're always into the ultra they like the bleach. You like bleach blondes.
I like bleach blondes, regular blondes, dirty blondes. Give me I don't know whatever blondes there are out there.
You like the ditzy blonde ones. That's what you're about.
Yeah.
How are you doing? Like the Malibu blondes. How are you doing?
Hell yeah.
I know.
They're from Malibu. Yep. Dumb as hell.
Dumb as hell and down to fuck.
Hell. Yep.
What's
dumb
that?
As hell and down to fuck.
Yeah, dumb, yeah, exactly. Dumb as hell, down to fuck. Exactly. That's our new slogan.
That's it. Yep. That's it.
Fucking hell. So I don't know. Again, I don't hate the film, but I usually don't let trailers piss me off, right? Because I know trailers are always usually show more than what they should, right?
They're designed that way.
But this wasn't that. This movie made the movie look better than it actually was.
Yep,
that's the problem. Like I'm not mad that the trailer showed too much. I'm mad that the trailer was better. In my opinion, the trailer was better than the movie.
It was.
That's disappointing.
Not a terrible movie, but the trailer was definitely better than the movie.
Absolutely.
Which is not supposed to be the way.
Before we go into the scoring, I'm going to mention this one more loophole. Again, we're going to go back to the beginning. At no point in the beginning of that movie were people slamming up against the door. There was enough room for people to actually be standing there and actually just hold their hands on the glass. They weren't pushing against the glass. So why the fuck did the glass shatter?
Started cracking. The whole door just came off its hinges.
Yeah, no one was pushing it. They were just there weren't people smashed up against the glass. They were actually just. You're gonna tell me that a bunch of teenagers are super strong and they push through a fucking safety glass?
But let's look at the laws of physics, right? If a whole group of a multitude of people is pushing up against the glass, the whole row of people in the front would have been cut up and killed.
No, they would. Yeah, they would have been smashed. They would have been squished up against it.
Smashed into the glass.
But no one was there. They were pushing it like they were helping push through.
It broke the whole fucking wall of glass down. They all started running in.
So technically, what you're trying to say there is not only are all the people in the front row super fucking strong, they're also invulnerable to other people pushing against them.
Yep.
Fuck
pretty much what they made no sense.
Like none of this movie. Like again, I said it earlier. Most of the things that were done in this movie were done for the sake of doing them. They didn't. The director didn't go, let that make sense. There was no sense to any of this. The only scene that actually made sense was the chick getting cooked in the oven. That made sense.
Yeah, it made sense.
Which she didn't scream as long as you'd think. I'm just saying, if you're in an oven. And he didn't have it locked. Dude, he didn't have that shit locked. She couldn't kick it open.
Yeah, she could have just kick it open or not. Yeah, exactly.
You put me in that motherfucker. I don't care if it burns my feet. I'm kicking it open. I'd rather have my feet burned than my whole body get cooked.
Yep.
Fuck out of here with that shit.
And he cuts a piece off her thigh too.
Yeah.
Looked just like regular meat.
I don't know. Again, there's a lot. I don't know. I think we should get into the scorings. I think it's that time.
Let's do it.
So, if you're not familiar with what we do here on the show, this is the period of time where we give our overall scores. We give 4 rankings. Those are on story, acting, gore, and production. We give those a 1 through 5 if needed and in between. So 1.5, 2.5, 3.5, so forth and so on. If it's below a 1, we give it a noble pile. If it's above a 5, we give it the noble seal of approval. After we do that, we give it the woke score. The higher the needle moves, the higher the number, the worse the wokeness was. And then after that, we give the, which that goes up to 10. And then after that, we give our overall score, which goes up to 10 as well. And the other rules still are in effect. So if it's in between, it can be a 1.5, 2.5, 3.5, all the way up to 10. If it's below, noble pile, above, noble seal. So that's what we're about to do here. We're going to get into that. And as tradition dictates on here, we always turn it over to VC first. What do you give the score for? What do you give the story score for Thanksgiving?
I mean, I already know what I gave it, but I'm double thinking it. But I gave it a 3.5 because the story is not original. I mean, he's just going out killing simply because somebody killed his fiance, girlfriend, whatever she was. That was it.
Mm-hmm.
And so 3.5.
3.5? 3.5. Let me see. I gave it a 2.5, and the reason I gave it a 2.5 is it's bare bones generic. Like straight down the middle.
I will agree. It was.
I've seen this story.
I was thinking of bringing it down, but the reason I didn't was because it did keep me intrigued.
The only reason it didn't get a lower score is because I didn't go into this expecting it to be any more than what it was, as far as the story was.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, now, the fucked up part is coming from the person coming from Eli Roth. There is a small part of me that actually feels like the story should have been better. Better. Yeah, it was very generic. So maybe
the whole Hostel story, though not like the biggest story in the world, it was still pretty amazing compared to this.
Dude, there was a scene in the Hostel movies. You remember the one with the chick that was strapped up to the ceiling, and the chick got in the tub, and she got the sickle and started slicing her up because she just wanted to be covered in someone's blood. You remember that?
In blood, yeah. She wanted that blood rain thing.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like no one had seen anything that violent before at this time.
Yep.
That was like, holy shit, that really happened. And there were so many other things as well, right? No,
I think that gap he took between the Hostel movies and now, I don't know, like just he lost his touch.
Didn't you say something about that they were thinking about making another Hostel movie?
They were thinking about making a new Hostel, yeah.
I don't, you know what, I don't think they should. And the reason I say that is because if this is any indication of what to expect,
I'm hoping that he goes back to his original Hostel type roots.
He needs to grow some balls because he played it safe with this one.
Well, I think that's what happened. It's a 2023 movie.
Yeah, he was playing it safe.
Is today.
Yeah,
and he was playing it safe. Yeah.
All right, so we got a 3.5 and a 2.5. Let's move on to the acting. What do you give the score for acting in this movie?
Acting, I wasn't too disappointed with the acting. They weren't superb. No, I'm going to give it a 2.5. It was just average. It was average acting. It wasn't bad, but it wasn't good either. If anything, it was a little over the top in some moments.
I actually, we're reversed in this one. I did give this a 3.5 for the acting.
Okay, so you gave it higher. I gave it.
Yeah, no, the acting didn't piss me off. The script writing, the script writing was bad.
Yeah.
Like everything, and even personalities were just. But I won't fault that to the actors. The actors were doing exactly what they were told.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It was more the writer's fault than the actor's fault. Everybody who was in this movie, they weren't great actors, but they did their job.
They weren't bad. Yeah.
So that's why I said 3.5. It was all right. It was okay. Better. I've seen way better, but I mean, it wasn't too bad.
Oh yeah.
Now, here we go. This one, the gore score. What do you give the gore score for this film?
I thought the gore wasn't special, but it also wasn't bad. My favorite scene was the trampoline scene.
Well, you liked the trampoline scene because it showed you a little silhouette of some coochie.
Little ass, little shadowed coochie, ass.
Gave you a little camel toe. That's what it was.
Yeah, a little, but it wasn't bad. I gave it a 3.5.
I also gave it a 3.5.
Yeah, it wasn't terrible. It wasn't unique, but it wasn't terrible.
No, it wasn't terrible, but I mean, there was a small part. I was being fair because there was a small part of me that wanted to give it a lower score, and the reason why was because this movie was trying to be more than what it was.
Oh, you could see it absolutely from the trailer on. They wanted
it wanted to make you feel like this was the most violent movie ever made, and I'm sorry.
Of 2023. Yep.
I'm sorry.
It wasn't.
After you've watched Terrifier.
Yeah, it's hard to fucking find movies that
that's the ceiling right now, right? And then maybe that's the reason why I'm so hard on some movies. But if you're not, here's the thing: if you're not trying to be an Terrifier is an ultra violent movie. It is violent for the sake of being violent, right? That's what it is. So, for example, when Terrifier 3 comes out, Terrifier does not have a phenomenal groundbreaking story. It's an interesting story. It's a fun story. Art has some supernatural abilities, but it's not a groundbreaking story. what's great and what really is the personality, it's the character and the kills. Yeah. It's an ultra-violent movie. So if you're trying to be an ultra-violent movie, you need to live up to that standard. And this movie didn't even come close. If Terrifier is the standard, this movie did half of what it would need it to do to live up to it.
Yeah. Or less.
Or less, maybe.
Because Warren no way is invented.
No.
Terrifier kills.
So yeah, 3.5s from both. All right, what do you give the production score for this film?
The production was okay. It wasn't that I'm just gonna give it was general. It was production wise, it was average, 2.5. It wasn't to the point where I gave it a 5, but less, but it was.
I didn't give it no 5 or anything like that. But the production was well.
5.
It was fine. I didn't see too many issues with the production. I gave it a 4 because it was, it wasn't cheap. If anything, that's probably where most of the fucking budget went, was the production. Maybe. It didn't go into the groundbreaking acting, or definitely didn't go into the groundbreaking story. It didn't even go into the gore.
Most of that $15 million was spent on advertisement and blowing the movie up.
Yeah,
to be
there you go.
Bigger than it was.
Marketing. That's what it was.
Yeah. Marketing. Yep.
So no, I gave it a 4. That's probably the highest one. So, so you gave it a 2.5 straight down the middle.
2.5. It was average.
Okay,
it was average to me. Yeah.
I won't argue it. I have no reason to argue that one. All right. So we got our 4 scores out of the way. Let's move on to the woke meter. What do you give? What do you give the woke score for this movie?
I'll be honest with this one. At first, it was going to get a 1.5, but then you're right. It has like the social media type thing and the iPhone just plastered everywhere. Which I don't know.
No, that's not woke. Like, that's more just cultural. Yeah, that didn't bother me. It wasn't the fact that they were using the devices. It was how they were using the devices.
Right. So I moved that up to a 2, but it wasn't too egregious.
No. Actually, I also had a 2.
Yeah.
I felt it wasn't too bad. It goes up to 10. So, I mean, it's almost a quarter.
I mean,
so,
2 is almost
fine.
nothing. Yeah.
So, I mean, it's fine. It was there, but it wasn't egregious. I do applaud them for not putting more. So, thank you for that. Thank you. You definitely did play it safe. You didn't want to offend people with this movie. That was noticeable.
He definitely didn't. Yep.
Yeah. Very, very, very fucking. That was where a lot of you could feel the underlining of that woke culture grip on him, because he didn't want to offend people with this.
I want to make money.
There was that emo kid. There you go. Yeah. Just to mention it, there was an emo kid in the school towards the beginning, and he was basically they didn't give you the full context of it, but basically he was just an angry, sad teen who was also a fitness model, but he was saying why he'll never sell. You know what he was saying? He wouldn't celebrate Thanksgiving because it was oppressive to people. You know that's what he was saying.
Oh, yeah.
You know that's what they were pointing towards.
Yeah.
So that in itself was also a bit of wokeness in there too. So
yeah, of course.
So yeah, but I mean, 2 gets a 2. It wasn't the super worst. So moving on, after all of that, we get down to the nitty gritty now. We get our overall score of the film. What do you give your overall score of Thanksgiving 2023?
My overall score was 6.1. It was not a bad movie, but it wasn't what I expected from the trailer.
Oh, wow.
But it kept me well entertained. I'll be honest. It wasn't terrible. 6.5.
I'm actually proud of you. I am absolutely 100% proud of you. You make me proud today.
Why is this?
I was expecting you to come at me with like an 8.5.
Oh no! I will say it wasn't a great movie, but it wasn't the worst movie either.
Your fucking score is literally only 1 step higher than mine. I gave it a 5.5, I believe. Let me see. I gave it a 5.5. So yours is only like 1 step higher than mine. I was expecting us to be like night and day on this one.
No.
You make me proud today.
Definitely not a 10. Definitely not a 9. Definitely not an 8.
You're controlling yourself
7,
now.
But not quite. 6.5, yeah.
Until you watch another like fucking Big Top Evil or some shit like that, then you're gonna lose your shit again.
or Mandy. I was gonna give it a.
But Mandy wasn't a bad movie.
It was not.
Mandy wasn't bad, but Big Top Evil.
But I gave that
shit.
a steal for the production anyway.
But you liked Big Top Evil, even though we gave it a bad score.
Oh, I did.
You actually did like Big Top Evil, and that movie didn't deserve any of the score, any of what you.
Well,
gave
I'll be honest with you. If we were to put Big Top Evil against this movie, I would actually still pick the Big Top Evil. Was better than this.
Okay, now you're disappointing me again. See, you were there. I was proud of you.
Big Top Evil a higher number too.
And that movie was bad on so many. Even the production of that movie was garbage.
I agree. Yep, audio was off sync and everything. But
it had generic fucking like clips of like audio that wasn't even there.
Yep. Just like background noise.
Like I was proud for a moment.
Oh, I can't let you have it.
God damn it!
That's just how. Yeah.
I was almost there. I was almost proud. I was going to go to bed proud of you tonight, and you took that away from me. You fucking bastard.
I'll give you one more. Winnie the Pooh was better than this.
No.
Yep.
No.
Yes, it was.
No, that movie.
At least Winnie the Pooh, even though that was a terrible mask as well, it was a better mask than this.
This movie had more. All right. Regardless of this movie having a generic story, at least it had a fucking story. That Winnie the Pooh movie had no fucking story. It was like, hey, we're going to put some shitty masks on people that look like Winnie the Pooh. We're just going to kill people. And not cool like either. The kill scenes in that fucking movie were fucking god awful.
He was mad because what's his name left him. That's that.
Yeah.
That's a movie.
Christopher Robin.
People for it. Christopher Robin left him. Yep.
Fuck Christopher Robin. Fuck Winnie the Pooh. And fuck that Tigger movie too.
Coming. Yep, can't wait.
Yeah, but you're also the one, when you brought that to my attention, you also sent me a fucking Killer Pancakes fucking movie too.
Which didn't come out. It was supposed to come out.
I'm glad it didn't.
Disappointed.
I'm not.
Maybe next year.
Fucking Killer Pancakes.
It was so bad. Studio probably said, fuck it. We're not even going to try it.
I'm proud of them. That's definitely one that they should have been like, nah, you know what? That's not a good idea. Let's just back away from that one. But there it is. We're
gonna find out how it kills though. Like, does it jump off the plate? Like, I want to know.
I don't even want to know. I
now.
don't even want to know.
I do.
That's up there with like fucking killer tomatoes from outer space.
Yes.
Ugh.
Yep.
Food horror should not exist.
Oh, what is that movie with the little balls that have teeth and everything? They're coming out with a brand new one actually. The Critters movie, is it?
Yeah. Well, they're doing Critters and they're also doing a Gremlins movie too.
Yeah, it's the Gremlins. That's what it is. Yeah, those are the little munchkin looking.
Those are the ones that, they're little fluffy things, and if you get them wet, they turn into monsters things.
Yeah.
So no, I did see the Gremlins one. I will see Gremlins 3, 100%.
Oh, yes.
But that is our episode of the Grimm Tales podcast, guys, on Thanksgiving 2023. You gave it a 6.5. I gave it a 5.5.
Yes,
is it worth the rent? No. Not right now. No. It's an okay movie, but not worth $25. No, if it goes down to like $5s, yeah, then maybe, sure,
and maybe,
but not almost $30. That's literally the prices of like almost like $5 more and you could own the fucking thing.
Yeah,
like fuck out of here with that noise. So no, if you didn't see this in theaters, guys, don't spend the $20-some on the rental. Wait till it goes down in price.
No. Yep.
But that is it for the night. That is our Grimm Tales episode. Hopefully you enjoy it. This is the last episode because this is the last
of 2023. Yes, it is.
Now that's not the last episode altogether, but this is the last episode of 2023. So
yes,
happy holidays. Merry New Year. Merry New Year. I was gonna say Merry New Year. Happy New Year. You know, I was gonna say Happy Christmas and Merry New Year. Fucking hell.
May all your New Year's whatever come true.
Make sure to join us in all the stuff that we have planned for 2024. But yeah, that is this. That is what we got for you guys. I wish we could have ended it off on a banger.
Yeah, it would have been nice.
But again, we're not done. This is not the end of it. We have plenty more episodes into 2024. I'm only making the emphasis that this is the last episode of 2023. Well, next time you see a Grimm Tales episode, it will be January 2024. So yeah, enjoy your New Year's, guys. Hopefully it's a good one. We're going to get the hell out of here and get our weekend started. Yep. Have a great one, guys, and we will see you when we see you.
That's right. Peace out, guys.
Peace out, peeps.
Empty shells are surrounding me. Every